From the beginning to the end, there's no place for argument. You are God all by yourself. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Wemimo and I'm also known as Thatmumof5 and also known as TMO5 Candle Co. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back. So today's video that I'm going to be discussing about when I saw that video, it gripped my heart. I actually saw that video a few days ago and I was contemplating if I really want to discuss about it. And the reason why I said I was contemplating if I want to discuss about it was because I do not have the full details of the person, and I was not able to go read in depthly or read exactly what transpired, what happened, and that led to the predicament that he's experiencing. So I'm going to be putting a short clips of the video in between this video that I'm doing right now, so you guys could have a knowledge of what's happening. But then I'm going to do a quick summary of what I deduced from that video and then give my thoughts and opinion as well. So
when I came to UK last year, I got a job with Signet Healthcare. On the first day I started my job, I made a health declaration to the hospital manager, which didn't go well with her.
There was a video that I found online. So it involves a Nigerian man named Chuks. So Chuks is a mental health nurse who has been in the UK working as a mental health nurse. So he's currently on a tier 2 visa, which means that he cannot work on any other job. He cannot work within any other sector. It has to be within a health sector that he will be able to get a job. So what happened was that he got a job with a company called Signet Healthcare, maybe somewhere in England.
When I came to UK last year, I got a job with Signet Healthcare.
He said that when he started that job with Signet Healthcare, he made a health declaration to the manager, which did not go well with the female manager. Reason because he requested to go on a night duty because of his health. So Chuks said he gave a health declaration, which is normal. When you're applying for a job, you will be asked, have you got any health conditions that could stop you from carrying out your duties? It's normal to be asked that question if you are being employed in the UK. So he did that. He did give that health declaration to say, no, he has a health condition, or he has a battle with a certain health condition, which he shared with the manager. And that was why he said the reason why he was asking, or the reason why he shared that health declaration, was because he requested to go on a night duty because of his health. Okay, so second thing he claimed was that Chuks claimed that this manager wrote to the NMC saying that he was mentally unwell, and even lots of lies that when it comes to work, it's always 3 hours late coming into work.
He wrote to the NMC informing them that I'm mentally unwell and made loads of fabrications, including that I came 3 hours late.
Chuks also claimed that he has records of each and every time when he signs into work, each time he arrives at work, that he has a record of each and every time that he's arrived to work. And he also says that the manager made lies about his mental health, that his own GP practice, his own doctor has proved them wrong to say, no, this my patient or this my client is not what you claim he had, and said all documentations to prove these things from his GP was submitted to the NMC. Chuks also claimed that he was suspended on the 14th of February of this year because the NMC lawyer told the panel that he attempted to buy himself 10 times. And Chuks went on to say that when his own grandmother, that was more or less like his mother, passed away, he did not even think of doing that. Why would he now try to go do that when he knows clearly that somebody was lying on him?
If I haven't committed suicide when my mom died, I don't find any reason why I should commit suicide.
Chuks also claims that NMC made a mockery of him as a man. He also claims that NMC did not carry out investigation. Chuks also claims that he was suspended by NMC on mere words without the NMC carrying out their own adequate and efficient investigation about the allegations, the alleged false allegations that were made against him. Chuks also claims that his family is struggling back home, that his father is undergoing prostate cancer right now, that he's not able to afford medical payment for him. Chuks also claimed that his wife is currently pregnant and it's a complicated pregnancy. Also, he says that if his wife or his unborn child pass away, that it would come and deposit their body in the office of NMC to do whatever they want to do with the bodies. Chuks also claims that if anything happens to him, that the NMC should be held public. That means the NMC should be held liable. That the public should hold the NMC liable for whatever it is that might happen to him in the event of these cases that he's been reporting. He also claimed that he's been victimized by someone who is the manager, who is using the NMC to weaponize him. So Chuks believes that his female manager, ex-manager, is using the NMC to, weaponize him. He also claimed that NMC has not carried out their own independent investigation into these allegations that were made against him. Chuks claims that his wife is pregnant and is currently bleeding. Chuks claims that he has been paying his taxes, he's been serving humanity as a mental health nurse. That is this the way that the NMC should treat him? Is this the way Signet Healthcare should treat him? He also claims that the manager already told him from the beginning that she cannot work with him. I hope you guys know that. The Chuks claimed that the female manager said that he cannot work with him. And Chuks is claiming that this is a systemic racism. Systemic racism. Lawyer that was working on the panel for NMC was making decisions, was reaching decisions as if he was a doctor. Meanwhile, it is only a doctor that can tell you what the effects of medications is been taken, if there are any side effects or not. But it was this lawyer that was doing the job of a doctor. And he claimed that he has worked for 8 years as a nurse. So I don't know if that him working for 8 years as a nurse included him working in the UK for 8 years. Hence why I said that, I didn't have detailed information about Chuks. I don't know if he's been here for that long or maybe he's only just arrived. So you guys might be wondering, who is NMC? So NMC is a governing body for all nurses in United Kingdom. They are called Nursing and Midwifery Council. Just as the doctors have a regulating body, nurses in the UK also have a regulatory body called NMC. So me being a nurse now, I cannot work as a nurse in the United Kingdom if I am not registered under the NMC, Nursing and Midwifery Council. So if you are registered as a nurse in the UK under this governing body, you'll be assigned a PIN, and it's called NMC PIN. So if you're going to work anywhere in the United Kingdom and you want to go and work as a nurse, the first thing they will ask you is, do you have your NMC PIN? If you don't have that PIN, if you spend 20 years in nursing school, they will not recruit you. So you guys heard all Chuks said. I felt touched when he mentioned the fact that his grandmother passed away. I mean, he did not even think of committing suicide. Why would he now do so when somebody was allegedly lying on him? And he also says that he's not been working since February of this year. And how will he cope? He's got a pregnant wife who has a complicated pregnancy. He's not been feeding. Things are quite difficult. And we all know how the UK is. If you lose your job, especially as an immigrant, if you lose your job, things will start going down. You will struggle. So I clearly understand where he was coming from. I felt the pain in his mind. I felt the emotions running through him. For the fact that he went on to say that if my wife and my unborn child dies, that he is going to bring their body to the front of the NMC office.
If I die, my family will bring me here to decay in their office. If anything happens to any member of my family, because we have suffered a lot, we have nothing to eat. If I lose my baby or my unborn baby, I will bring them to NMC office, and that's when we'll have the real protest. Thank you. And
he was going to leave it there. If the NMC are going to leave the bodies there to decay, that he's going to leave it there because he feels that he has been, this is a systemic racism, that NMC has not carried out their own investigation, their own single investigation, their own internal investigation to look into the allegations that has been made against him by this manager from this Signet Healthcare. And also, all of the things that has been alleged about his health conditions, they can easily contact his GP, because in this country is not like all those countries, they don't have records of people. In this country, like I told you before, you guys, in my previous videos, I've been in this country for a very long time. My health record from when I arrived this country 19 or 18 years ago, they can trace it back till current now. So with Chuks saying that his medical records can be easily assessed, if he has ever had any problem with the police, they can easily track his record down to see if he's already had any issues with the police in the UK. So why is the NMC, or why are NMC not carrying out their own investigation and set up a panel before they reach all this decision of him being suspended? So him being suspended, he cannot work anywhere. He cannot work as a nurse and being on a tier 2 visa. He might go on and do other healthcare jobs, but he can't decide to go and do a quick job like maybe security work, or he can't do that based on the requirement and the restrictions on his visa. So this is a man with no job, with no income, with no source of providing for his family. I don't even know how he's paying his rent. I don't even know how he's feeding his wife and his unborn baby. All of these things coupled together. And you guys heard all I've said there. Being a nurse myself, I understand where it's coming from. Like, let me tell you, every immigrant nurse, every ethnic minority nurse in this UK has their own story. Me sitting down here, I have my own story. I have my own story. Even from the time that I've only just been qualified, it's going to be 2 years this year that I've been qualified as a nurse. I have my own story. Okay, so when I heard this guy's news, or when I watched his video, like I said earlier on, that I felt really bad. I felt really bad. And like I said, there are shortcomings. And also, one thing I wanted to let you know is that when NMC are carrying out this in their investigation, they don't carry it out publicly. They always do like a private body. So whatever decision they come across, you will not see it instantly because they are not open to the public for public to, you know, dissect how they've done a case. But that's why I said in the beginning that I really didn't want to talk about it, because I do not have the full details of this Chooks guy. If I have his full details, I will have gone on to NMC. You will have gone on to NMC website and type his name to read what happened and what decisions the NMC reached. You can do that. Yes, you can easily take somebody's name and go and do that on NMC. So if there's anything, they have any record or anything like that, you can easily, you know, go find that out. So my advice when I saw this video on TikTok, the first thing I said was that, you know what, this is the more reason why you should join a union. And people came for me. I'm going to try and leave their comments here. People came for me that union is useless, union is this, union is that. There are some benefits to the union. Okay, one of the benefits I want to say is that for the fact that other incident happened to him, the union will have been his first point of call. Although, see, the first time when he said he made a health declaration, he will have gone to contact with the union to say, no, I made a health declaration at work, so they know. And this is the reason why I have asked that I want to go for nights. I want to only do 9 shifts. He should have got in contact with the union when that manager categorically told him that I cannot work with you. Even though nobody the manager employer more, but the manager told him that I cannot work with him. That is when he should have started reporting to the union. So the union has like a base, like a background base information before this case now got to this. So I don't know if Chooks is part of the union. I don't know if he's a part of the union. So these are benefits. These are the things I'm saying, that if he was a part of the union, he would have been saying all of this to the union. So the union have a record. So now that he has now been suspended, the union will have got his case started. They will have started this case to an extent, and if they are not getting any way through, if they are not getting through to you, to NMC, in order to solve this case, if they are not able to get through, or eventually maybe they got through with him and eventually NMC suspend him, the union will be able to get him an employment lawyer, because you are paying the union every month. Mr. Daniel, I'm paying the union almost 160 something pounds every year, apart from my NMC payments. So the union will back you up until you reach a decision from the NMC. And if that decision was not, if it was not favorable, and the union will make sure they keep you in contact with an employment lawyer. This employment lawyer will fight your case on a pro bono, or on a no win no fee basis. So if you win, if the lawyer wins your case, whatever compensation you get out of it, the lawyer will take their own percentage. And if you don't win the case, the lawyer won't charge you. So these are all of the benefits of the union. And for the fact that he has been suspended since February, the union will ensure that he is not left out of pockets. The union will make sure his bills, they will make sure he is financially okay. These are some of the benefits you get from being a part of the union. So people were like, union is not good, union is not that, they are useless, they are that, they are this. I'm telling you, there have been several aspects. In fact, I've been in the union since I was a student nurse. So guys, this is the importance of, don't wait till you start having any problem with anybody at work before you involve the union. I'm going to leave the video somewhere in this video with you, so that you guys can, listen to him. It's so pathetic, it's so emotional, and it's so sad that at this age that institutional racism is still happening everywhere. And I must say to you that mental health nursing is hard. Mental health nursing is hard. So if you are thinking of going into mental health nursing, you need to think twice. Think twice before you go into mental health nursing. There's adult nursing, there's pediatric nursing, there's several other aspects of nursing. But you have to think twice before you go into mental health nursing. So just like I said, you know what, the union will have helped him a lot. But my advice to Mr. Chooks right now is that if you've not joined the union, it's not too late for you to go back to meet the union. And the union might not even be able to do anything for you now because they were not aware of your case from the beginning. So your best shot will be to go seek for an employment lawyer. Go secure an employment lawyer and let them take on this case for you. If you think you want to fight this case on your own, I'm sorry, bro. You're not going to get through. You're not going to get past what you're doing. Going to stand in front of the NMC with a few people speaking on the mic, they will not listen to you. If they think you are, as time goes on, they will call the police and say you are harassing them at their place of work. And with all this thing that is going on ground now, you don't want to have a police record saying that you are harassing people at their work, because that is what NMC will do. If you keep going to come there with your speaker and saying all of this, I know what I'm saying right now might feel as if it's harsh, but that's just reality. This is the truth of the matter that I'm saying to you. Okay, go and seek the employment of an employment lawyer. Let them take up this case for you. Let them take up this case for you. Gather all of your evidences. Gather all of the decisions that the NMC made. Gather everything. You know, if you're going to get a box to gather all your evidences, do that. Okay? Do that. Go and seek the help of an employment lawyer and let them fight this case for you. You camping in front of NMC office, it's not going to solve anything. Instead, they might call the police, and you don't want to start mounting up, you know, police records on top of this matter. And I'm praying that everything will go well with your wife's pregnancy. And guys, if you're a nurse, I don't know the handle of this person, but if you know the handle of this guy, please tag him somewhere in the comment section and let us go give him our support. Okay, let us go support him. Chooks, I am behind you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section in regards to what I have discussed in this case. Have you watched that video? Please leave your thoughts and opinion in the comment section. And if you've watched it now and you've not yet subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? So don't forget to like, drop a comment in the comment section, subscribe, turn on the post notification, share this video, and I hope to catch up with you in my next one. All right.